Hi everyone, this is a psychic sleuth. I'm kind of kicked back tonight because the back of my neck is hurting, but I know people have been asking for a new Autorite and new insights on the Delphi and Iowa cases, and so that's what I'm here for today. And please again, I don't need your negative comments, so if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. You can just keep going past my channel. You don't need to listen or anything. I have a lot of people that believe in me, and I really don't need your crap, honestly. So, with that being said, there are a couple validation I wanted to bring up about the last couple videos that I've done. Okay, I know that there was a 12-year-old girl found in Pensacola. Now, sometimes spirit will validate information in the future to validate that I'm actually speaking to them, and that's what I feel happened here. I feel that they foretold this happening to validate what had come through or what was going to happen. But we didn't put the pieces together yet because, sometimes these things come through, but it's not to stop them. It's sort of just like validation. So I didn't read the story. I just know she was found on 8 Mile Road in Pensacola, and she was 12 years old. In the very, very beginning of my work, I believe it might have been on Blog Talk. I don't know if it had come through on any of these auto rights or not. But I had someone message me because once they heard Pensacola and 8 Mile Road, they thought of me because I had mentioned Pensacola. I had also mentioned 8. And I had also mentioned the number 12 in one of the last auto rights I did. And that can be an age or whatever, whatever it fits. But the biggest thing I mentioned was Alabama. And I was told by the girls to remember Alabama. And it had, just recently they found the little girl, and it turns out, she was found in Pensacola, 8 Mile Road. She was 12 years old, and Alabama is where the perpetrator was from in that prison. So I feel like that stuff that came through was connected to that case to sort of validate that I was talking to them. Sometimes future stuff will come through, but I don't realize it's the future stuff at the time. I just, give what I get, and that's that. I can't give anything more or anything less than what I get. So hopefully this auto write tonight will help you guys, or will help bring some more answers to everything. So I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of that validation to show that it was foretold. It's just was kind of a way of validating. And I don't know if Alabama came through after or before the little girl had passed, but she might have also been popping in as well. Okay, I was told to remind you guys about that. So I'm just going to read my auto write as I always do. It's a lot easier that way for me. As always, say I wish to speak to the girls, and before I started this and I was drumming, I had extreme pain in my chest. Now, I've only heard rumors about what happened to them. I've only been shown what I can handle in bits and pieces in my mind. I do feel it is connected. As I look at Abby and Libby, I'm seeing a flash of a knife very strongly. I know it's obvious how they were killed, however, this is what I'm being shown, and I'm seeing the flash of it going up and down. He's particular with his knives. He has a set. He looks at them daily. He sharpens them. He keeps them clean. And they again showed me rolled up. What they're rolled up in is brown, and they're held in what looks like to be a black elastic. I keep getting connection to RL, although I don't think he's the one, but they are connected to him in some way because I keep being shown these initials. However, I do know these initials are not unusual, and I don't think that RL is even aware that this person is responsible. I keep getting connections to Big Apple. I don't know if this is New York or what is considered the Big Apple. Now, I apologize for this next vision, but I am shown a river with blood in it. Maybe symbolic. This man is getting a lot of attention, and he loves it. He is charming, again, we must say, and is good at fooling people. It's the last person anyone would think of. I'm shown connection to a truck with a red cab. Either he drives it or is connected to someone that drives it or is connected to his work. But I do get once again that he travels. They're showing me the month of September. I don't know why I feel like this is a birth month. As you know, I don't read online. I only know what is told to me to validate. I'm shown a candlelight vigil. This was there one held for the girls. I have no idea if there was or not. As I'm being told, I'm being told octagon. Sorry, I keep losing my place. Now, not sure if this is a symbol of some sort of in connection to him. In the way he dresses, yes, he does change style sometimes, but everything has to be just so. His clothes have to be ironed out, his shoes have to be just so, everything in order. This plays into his OCD. He would never leave things behind. At this time, I'm shown again the man in my dream. He's blonde, blue eyes, late 50s, early 60s, deep set wrinkles in his face, on his cheeks. I don't know if this is someone he's mentoring with, but I'm hearing best friends, find the link. I'm hearing the word Chester. I don't know if it's a name or what. Puzzle pieces. They say they must fit together. I'm asking if drugs were involved, and they say yes, but only that the men use them, not in another way. Like, I don't feel it's connected in the way that most people think. I'm being told transportation, also told liquor store. I feel in a way I'm hearing this was payback for something in both cases, but I feel like it wasn't random, planned out methodically. He's not sloppy. They are not sloppy. I'm taken to a six-pointed star in a circle. When he strikes, he looks like a normal person, dressed like a hiker or like anyone in that area. He doesn't stick out, he blends in. I've been saying it from the start that he's a chameleon. Very calm, cool, and collected. But when in killing mode, monster takes form. Seeing pages of a book, I don't know if this is related to him or the girls, could be a diary. I do know he has one where he writes things down, including his kills, so he can relive it. I feel he's already struck again, but people aren't putting the puzzle pieces together. I'm seeing butterflies. This is from the girls. This has her house been checked? I keep seeing something under someone's mattress. Now this can be theirs or his. I don't know whose checks. I don't know who uses checks anymore, but I'm seeing shown one. I don't know why. Again, they show me crescent moon. Not sure what this means, but I have been shown it more than once. Maybe he has a tattoo or birthmark. With him, his features are dark just like he is. Still, people don't see this in him. He's good at hiding who he really is. Hearing fish meat packer, fish. I know he's a fisherman, but I'm wondering if this is also part of his job. I'm shown a tent, so I feel maybe camping, another thing he does. I'm being shown number 3 again. I connect this to a triangle, but I also feel like either 3 are involved or 3 know about it. I feel one person acted in the killing, but believe more were there to control the girls. There may have been a debt in both cases. They were taking me back to a watch he wears in his left hand or left wrist. It's silver. The scratch is so small that she made on his face. Unless you're looking for it, you won't recognize it. Keep feeling that the man on the bridge was more of a roundup person. I don't know why I feel this man I get this info on has stayed in the background. He trolls in the group as a female profile. He's good at technology, good at covering his track, good at covering who he is. At this time, I'm being told the letter M. Now, this could mean many things. I know mentioned Mike before, so this could be that initial, but could be a last name or anything. They show me him putting the knife in the water to clean it before putting it back in its spot in his murder kit. He has a name for each knife, very OCD about them. He does have to flip on a light switch so many times. I keep getting reference to 7. This may be that many times. I'm shown a cabin in the woods. This may be where he resides, like where his home is when he's in his hometown. I still get connections to Delphi, but not from the area, and I'm beginning to feel like the ritual part of this is that it's the way he does things, but is to bring him more power. He feels powerful. He's controlling. It's like he's 2 different people, honestly. Like one shows people and one he shows people and one he only knows about. I know many of you may watch Randy's videos. The girl said that Randy is in trouble, so Randy, please watch your back. That was a message for you. Reference to Georgia again. This may actually be his hometown, how he feels, but he may just have connections there. Hearing the word tutorial, not sure why, and antibiotics, not sure why, but we place where it fits and who it connects to. I see carvings in a tree somewhere. I don't know if this is done for the girls, but it was what I'm shown. I see like the names Abby and Libby carved in. I also see a tattoo in their memory that someone is thinking of getting or has gotten. At this time, I'm shown a rainbow again in connection to the girls. They have shown me this before. I believe this is a sign. Sorry, I lost my place. My computer's been doing something weird. from a sign for those that see it and think of them. They say they are all around. They see how people have rallied together for them, and they are very touched by people's actions in order to catch a killer. How many people have cried for them, have done things for them in their memory. They are touched by it all. At this time, they show me a big heart. It is love from all four of the girls to tell you they love how much you are fighting for them. They love how much you have all come together. This is because of all of you he will be caught, they said. At this time, front of my throat is hurting, sharp pain. This, I believe, is Abby. She seems to be the strongest of them and talks the most. Almost like a big sister. She's the protector. That was part of her and Abby were so close. They were like sisters, actually were in another life, so they are sisters. But she's always been like the protector of her. But I'm hearing, I'm sorry. She's taking some responsibility for this. Feels she got them in this situation. I honestly feel I have always felt that they were going to meet someone that she had been talking to. She thought it was just a regular boy, but he looked her up. As the other auto right had said, he knew about her through someone. This was all much like a setup to teach someone a lesson, but he teaches a lot of them a lesson that he feels need to be taught. He's a morbid person, fascinated with dark arts, dark things. I don't know who Judith is, but I'm hearing the names sounding like that. Names are sometimes dead on, sometimes they're not, and it's sounding like Judith or just the initial. I feel there are many others with the girls on the other side in connection to this case. Cold cases are connected to him. As said before, he's genius. He plans so as to not get caught and switches up taking from other serial killers so it doesn't seem connected. He doesn't want them connecting the dots. He feels that if he makes it look different, it will seem different. He doesn't want them knowing right now at this time how many he's responsible for because it keeps him from getting caught. I see like an old white pickup, looks like it has a stripe on it. At this time, I'm feeling a bit nauseous, not sure if one of the girls suffered from some kind of stomach thing, but they make me feel nauseous. Could be just because of the thought of this guy makes me sick as well. Okay, now this is going to sound weird, but I hear Eric. So maybe two or a person named this knows more than they are letting on, or it's possible that he wants to be like him, is what it feels. So therefore, maybe connected in some way, shape, or form to him. I'm hearing bony, so I don't know if the guy's bony or why that's coming up. They say put together the clues, the puzzle pieces, connect the dots, and don't worry, may get cold before it heats up again, but it doesn't mean it won't get solved. Because you all fight, it will. He will be stopped. At one time or another, they all slip up. I'm shown Wrangler jeans, black cowboy hat. I just heard something weird, sorry. So he may dress this way, or he may be someone he's connected to, like came in before. Just they wanted to reiterate that, I guess. Also shown tennis shoes, but I'm not sure why. I don't know who has colorful laces, but I'm shown colorful shoelaces or bright shoelaces. Again, the fascination with flowers comes back in. I think it's to validate their presence. Neck's just starting to hurt really bad, and I'm having a bit of trouble breathing. Hearing the name Brittany, maybe a victim. Also getting a connection to Tennessee. Is there a Tallahassee? Shown a snake with the teeth showing. This may be a tattoo because they show it to me drawn. I don't know why I'm being shown earrings or how it connects. They are shiny but small. They're saying thank you for the teddy bears at this time as they show me a bunch again. I know it came up before I ever knew about them in the first place, but they show me them again. I'm wondering if he has put one out there just to laugh, kind of what it feels like. Is there a red teddy bear or a bear with red on it? Someone check for me or keep an eye out. Sometimes my stuff is for the future. Front of my neck is hurting very bad. This is Liberty because it's right in the throat area. But front of it, people ask me how they were killed. Honestly, girls don't like to go into it. They show me bits and pieces so that I get the idea, but I feel like it was mostly a blur to them. That's why it hasn't come through very clear. And they know some I can't handle. They just show me a knife was used and they make me feel certain things. When when time came, it was very quick. I want to remain respectful to the family, but I'm also getting pain in the right side of my head. At one time, there was head trauma, and I see a girl rolling down the hill, can't tell which one or why I'm shown that. They want people to remember their beautiful lives and the footprints they made on the hearts they touch, not the morbidity of their passings. Although they want him caught, they say it's important to remember who they were and who they are, not how tragic their passing was. This is important to remember. Oh, crap. Hold on. My computer's going crazy. 1 second. Okay. Who they were and who they are, not only how tragic their passing was. This is important to them. They also say it gives a lot of credit to this monster, but it looks like it all happened in a flash, and honestly, I feel like their bodies were left before, like their souls left their body. I think I've said that in previous videos. I'm shown a highway sign. It says Pennsylvania. They show me the blowing out of the flame. This means quick, I suppose. That's how they're making me feel. Back of head hurts now. So there's a connection to all of this and how any of the girls as victims passed. I'm hearing very clearly Iowa. So there is a connection there, not just Lyric and Elizabeth. Also hearing Georgetown again. I don't know if I heard that before, but it's coming in again. When things are repeated, it means they are important. The girls want to end now. They say more info will come. Be patient. They're trying, but things have to come out in a certain time. There is a divine way and how everything works. They send their love to all who love them and have respected them and are doing their damnedest to fight for them. Much love, peace, and blessings. So, that is that auto-write. And if anything is validated, you can please message me on Facebook or post it here and validate it for me. The validation is important to know that we're on the right track. And I think that's why the girls bring some things through, is to validate certain things. So again, I appreciate all of the support of people that are following me and that are respecting me and my gifts. It's a true blessing to have you guys, watching and seeing that I'm trying my hardest and seeing that my gifts are real. So it's really important that I have people that believe in me, because it helps me keep going. And so I appreciate all the beautiful comments and everything in it. Like I said, if you have anything negative to say, if you don't believe in what I do, whatever, just keep going. You don't even need to watch. Okay? So that's all for now. Many blessings.